I am quite possibly at the worst possible truck stop in New Orleans. It is so bad that like the parking lot is just trash. They got a car meet over here, which is cool, but the parking lot is terrible. It looks like anything you have here will get stolen. I'm gonna go inside and get some food, but before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my kill switch. Oh, there's a little backfire on that boy. Anyways, it is such a bad, hold on. So it's raining, these straps are wet, so they're gonna get loose. Put my glove on before I touch them. Very light load. I was prepared for 45,000 pounds, but judging from the weight and the way it drives, I would probably call, that one's loose. I would probably call this 25,000 pounds or maybe 30,000 pounds. I don't even know if it's that much, but it's so light that I'm not even gonna scale it. I mean, it is light, so we're gonna kick it back, cakewalk to the delivery. 62, 64 miles an hour, whatever it is. Get that fuel mileage and just take it all easy. That is completely loose. That must have fell off. That is extremely loose. These are loose, these are loose. I should use some tightening. Look at the bubble lights, man. Now, why is this one? That's loose as hell too. I knew this was gonna happen. This one is completely loose. So it slipped. Is what happened. It slipped. So we'll go over there and tighten that back up. We're gonna tighten all these back up. But decent load. It's paying over $3 a mile, or maybe about $3 a mile. It's not paying a lot, but yeah, that's the scoop. So let me go ahead and tighten up these straps. Take a quick picture of the load, and we'll take a look at the truck too, man. Let's just take it in real fast, because the geese is beautiful. Even though she's dirty right now from the weather, she's a fine piece of machinery. Yeah. All right, check back with y'all. We're gonna ride tonight. All right, we've had our steak for dinner, steak and potatoes. Now we're gonna do one more load check before we take off. Check these straps, make sure they're good to go. Hook up our lights, let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna say the load check is good. I checked everything, tightened a few of them up, all good to go. All the lights are working, minus that one flashing light right there. We don't need that where we're going. So we'll just cut that off right now. I just wanted to show it to y'all. So, all good to go. Check our lights. You heard me? Airing up the trailer right now. Check these bad boys out. Boy, let me wipe the lens off. Wipe the lens real fast. That's so bright. Oh yeah. Let me show you what this light bar in the front do. Let me show y'all. Now y'all see how dark it is, right? Flip the switches. If I didn't have all these trees in my way, you can see all the way down there. All right, we're here getting fuel, doing a load check. I added this strap right here because there was nothing securing this one on. These straps were loose pretty much, so I tightened them all down. But what I noticed was that when I tightened these, because I have an X pattern right here, there was nothing holding this one down. And I know a good ass bump will knock that right off. So I went ahead and added this third strap over this pile, and 1, 2, and 3 secured. Those two in the front, not so secure, but these two spools right here should be squeezing them in together, and I'm not worried about them going forward. Everything else is pretty good though. I haven't tightened anything else at all. I've used every single strap I have, minus like an endless strap and 2 other random straps that aren't exactly load securement straps on this. So we've got 3 straps right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 on those tarps. So I've got 20 straps on this load. Straight up strap load. And when the broker told me I needed about 10 to 12 straps, 2 to 3 chains and binders, and 4-foot pipe stakes. Pipe stakes are still up there. Didn't use that stuff at all. I think I'm done getting the fuel though. Let me see. Yeah, we got $500 in fuel. So, yep, skedaddle, man, skedaddle. Man, I'm up here in Texas and it is windy as hell. That being said, I need my gloves. That being said, the wind is so strong, man. I saw a strap flailing around back here. So one of our straps came loose. I got my flashlight too while I'm in rush. This wind just came out of nowhere, man. Let me take my hat off too before I lose that. My flashlight. Woo! Windy as shit. Check everything else. Everything else looks good. That one came undone bad. Huh, oh, it slipped off right here. How we looking back here? Looking good back here. And that wind is a son of a bitch. So, this one is loose. This one going right over the top of these. Alright, let me put this together. Well, let's see what's going on, man. Wait, where was this one originally going? I think it was going right. That doesn't make no sense. It looks like it was going right over the top of this one here. Get up there and see what's going on. All right, we're all good now. I ended up finding about 3 more that were loose as well. That's the thing about this wind, man. This wind was super strong and the straps are wet. So when they get wet, they get loose, they stretch. So got all that taken care of. Got to check your loads. Now I need to find a restroom. Oh, I got this is my boy right here. Hey, we delivering these loads right here. Hey, and we jamming right here, man. He got a stereo in his truck, and it sounds good. He got 212s, Q7s, highs and mids. It's good. Oh, jamming. The old freight shaker, man, got that bump in the trunk. Anyways, we're waiting to get unloaded. The guy who's supposed to unload us, he ain't here yet. So we're gonna have to call the broker and get some detention paying. All right, so we all here. 3 trucks are here. 1, 2, and then his is up there. And we're all calling the broker to try and get some detention because we have not gotten unloaded yet. It's supposed to be 8 a.m. Well, it's 8:45. So we're gonna try and get some detention, man, because there's nobody here to unload us at all. And all these machines got keys in them. That Polaris Ranger, that looks like some fun, don't it? Yes, sir. You heard me? All right, so anyways, yeah, I've been on the phone with the broker trying to get some detention, so we'll see how that goes once we get unloaded. But the guy's finally here getting me unloaded, so that is a good thing. And then after this, I'll go take a little 2 hours to get my 10-hour reset in and head on over to East Dallas, pick up this other freight going to New Orleans. Hey, so anyways, these guys that I was talking to and that Freightliner, and there's another Freightliner back there, get really cool guys, man, out of the H, baby. And tell you what they paid for their trucks, man. They're running Detroit 60 series engines, you know, decent trucks. 20,000, man. 20,000 for each truck. So you got to get in the game cheap. And let the unloading commence. Anyways, but yeah, them 2 guys, really cool guys. $20,000 for that truck. The other one was, not that one, just back there actually behind that trailer. It was about $20,000 as well. He put some money into it to get it up and going, but still, you know, really good deal on that truck. Same with that truck. Detroit 60s, deleted. He paid $30,000 for his 53 flat. He's renting that flat for 48 flat. about $600 a month. So, you know, he's getting money, man. He got in cheap, got good trucks. That's how you do it, man. I could have bought 2 trucks for the price of mine, but you'll never get that truck for the money I spent on that truck. It just ain't gonna happen. And I'm gonna retain and hold my value. So, like I said, getting unloaded here, 1,025, real short hop. And I'm on my way to East Dallas after this to pick up, going to New Orleans. That's unloading on Monday. And we're gonna shoot on down to the house for the weekend, baby. You know how I get down, you heard me? Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but this load on the BOL was supposed to be 45,000. It ain't that. It might be 20,000, maybe not. It was light, man. So aluminum cable wire, sweet deal, man. Let's get it. Did I mention that's the cleanest working truck? The cleanest working truck. Hate to toot my own horn. Yee! The cleanest working truck, man. Looking real good with that mid-7 retinor. And a lot of bang for your buck right there. A lot of bang for your buck. There goes my buddy, my new friend. Cool guy out of the H-Town, man. Andy. Safe travels, Andy. I wasn't even recording. I was already talking to everything. Anyways, I'm here at the next pickup, Forney, Texas to New Orleans, Texas, picking up fencing material. And that's it directly behind me. Voila. It ain't paying worth a damn, but it's gonna get me home for the weekend, and I'll drop this Monday morning. All right, we're loaded. Strap and go load. Real easy, real light, real easy. I only put that 2-inch strap there just to make it legal. First 4 feet of load, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Yep, so this is what it is, fencing material. Very lightweight, 1,400 East Dallas to New Orleans. I'm gonna go home for the weekend and let it go. But right now, I'm gonna see if I can find a parcel because I got some space. All right, so here I am. I've got all my chains out. I've got like 9 chains that are about 21 feet, 22 feet, 20 feet, and in that range. They're all a little bit different. And then I've got 3 that are right about 30 feet, maybe even like 31 feet. So what we're doing, I'm changing all the hooks out. I'm changing them all to 3/8 G70 hooks. Some of them already have the correct hooks on them. And then some of them, the hooks that are on there, I'm not sure that they're grade 70. They're 3/8, but I don't think they're grade 70. I think they're like grade 40. And you know, you can tell there's a slight size difference on them. So I just want to go ahead and change them. It's cheap to change them and get it right. New pins, new cotter pins, the correct hooks. So got a pack of 20 for 50 bucks, or maybe it's 100 bucks. It was cheap. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah. So we're gonna swap these chains out. I've already got my 4 ratchet binders too. Yee-yee. Good afternoon, good afternoon. We are back at it, Sunday afternoon. Spent Friday night, Saturday at the house. We're gonna head on out to New Orleans now. We're just gonna check our load real fast, check our straps, make sure we're good to go, check our lights and all that. Doing the lamp test right now. See how our lights look. We'll check our tires. Signals are working, huh? Getting some air in here. Check these tires. The tire kick. No need for a gauge. I wanted to wash the truck today, but I didn't. It was cold this morning and cloudy and a little bit, you know, nasty. Yeah, lamp test, lamp test. All that's working. All right, get on down the road, man. I am quite possibly at the worst possible truck stop in New Orleans. It is so bad that like the parking lot is just trash. They got a car meet over here, which is cool, but the parking lot is terrible. It looks like anything you have here will get stolen. I'm gonna go inside and get some food, but before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my kill switch. Oh, there's a little backfire on that boy. Such a bad, hold on. It is such a trashy truck stop that I have activated the kill switch on my truck just so it will still be here if I go inside for a few minutes. This truck stop is, I mean, this is the nice side of the truck stop. Like, legitimately, this is the best part of it. The other side is garbage. There's trucks all over the place back there. The parking lot's full of potholes and stuff. Overnight parking. The trucks that are parked here are garbage. I was hoping this place was open so I could get some food. Why not listen to some engines? That Infinity had a mean ass backfire. I forgot to mention too, when I was coming down through New Orleans, there was just open prostitution up and down the sidewalk. It was crazy. This little thing was wearing a jacket, like a leather jacket, and straight up fishnets on her legs. And it's freaking 40 something degrees out here. This is terrible. Let me hear it. Oh, they're gonna race. They're gonna line them up. Get it. Oh, we made it, man. Just a mile down the street from where we slept last night. We're here. I have no idea where I need to be going to get unloaded. So gotta find like an office or something. There's a guy pulling poop out the pooper. A lot of boats here, man, which is cool. I like boats. RVs and boats. There's some trucks and tractors and stuff like that here too, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to go to get unloaded, so I'm gonna stop right here. There's some fuel right there. Let me see if I can call the receiver. Well, gentleman walked over here and basically told me that they don't have a way to unload me over here, which is some BS, man. But he let me know that there's another location down the road. So I tried to call the contact, this is Copart from the BOL. No answer, because they don't open till 8. And then they were like, hey, leave a message and we'll contact you the next business day. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I Googled the other location. It's about, I don't know, 4 minutes down the road. So we're gonna run down there to that Copart. And they're gonna unload this truck. Because I got this other load that I already booked that I need to get to in Baton Rouge going to Texas. Damn it. So, woo! I'm gonna be hot. They can't get this thing unloaded on time. You know, they ask you to be there at 7 or 8. 7 a.m. to 8, whatever the case may be, 7 a.m. But they don't have no way to unload you. They're not ready for you or something like that. This is BS, man. They don't be ready for you. They be ordering trucks and not knowing if they're going to be ready for the truck. I don't know, man. They order trucks, the truck shows up on time, and you guys ain't got your BS together. We're just going to have to see you at the next location, damn it. Oh, look, it's NASA. NASA. We're over here by NASA and the Coast Guard. Well, I'm at the other location down the road. I still don't know if they're gonna unload me here, but it looks like they have the machines to unload me here. I mean, they definitely have what they need to unload me here, but the address that I was sent to was the other one. So that being said, you know, the guy over there straight up told me I can't unload you here. So he said they could do it down here. So I hope that this Copart ain't on no BS, man. We're at Copart. They need to get me unloaded. They want to unload me right now because it's not 8 a.m. They open at 8 a.m. And it's like literally an hour and a half drive to my next pickup back in Baton Rouge. So it's kind of like, yo, I got to be there by 10. If you guys get me in at 8 and unload me, I'm out of here by 8:30. That'd be great. That'll get me in Baton Rouge by 10, as long as I don't run into traffic, which I probably will. So, yeah, we're pushing the limits right here, man. We are pushing the limits here. Time constraints, baby. Dang, Copart got the Hellcat. I already know this one's spoken for. Good Lord, man. Got the Hell Kitty, man. Oh, what's wrong with it? Oh. I need to start buying cars from Copart, for real, for real. I know somebody already bought this. That's why it's sitting over here. Come on now. Now I understand why people hate Copart. Damn, man, I get down here. They tell me at the other location they don't have nobody to unload me, so they send me down here. I get down here and wait till 8 o'clock till they open. The guy's talking about, oh, do you know how heavy that shit is? I'm like, it probably weighs less than these cars you guys are moving around. He's like, no, no, no. I'm like, dude, they loaded it with that right there. They loaded it with that right there. You guys have the equipment. You got these guys. Well, I got to wait for the guys to get here, and I'm probably going to have to send somebody down there. And I'm like, okay, well, let's get chomping. He's like, well, I can't take these guys off because they're doing other things and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. Had to call the broker, had to get the broker to, you know, pull some nails, and now they're having me sent right back down there to where I came from. And I gotta wait on these guys to hurry up
southeast winds around 10 knots
and get down there and unload me. And it sucks because I've got like an hour and a half to drive to get to my next pickup, and I'm already running behind. I'm already gonna be late. This sucks. All right, and that is all she wrote. Get me out of here, we're good to go. All right, I made it to the pickup at about 10:18. Boy, I had to hustle. I had to hammer down, man. I had to hammer down getting out of New Orleans, getting up here by the time. So the thing is, you know, need to be out of here by 11. That way, need to be out of here by 11 because it's about a 4-hour drive to Channelview, Texas. So yeah, loaded up, secure, and hammered down all the way over there. Need to be there by 3, maybe 4, but I know a lot of guys get off at 4 over there at them plants going to Lyondale. But broker wants me there at 3. It's a 4-hour drive, so we're just going to straight through, hammer down all the way there, 75. It's supposed to be about 20,000 pounds. It should be 20,000 pounds. These are empty blue containers or whatever the hell they are. It's paying $900 and like 250 miles. And then my deadhead was like 90 miles or 80 miles, 90 miles. So, you know, I brought the rate down, but hell, I'm getting such good fuel mileage with this aluminum trailer, and I'm empty anyways, and it's a light load anyways. It's good money. And there it is, man. We are loaded and strapped down and ready to go. On the paperwork, it says it's 17,500 pounds. So I'll do the math later. It's $31.75 for each one. There's 2 on each side, so times 20, that's what we got. So I've got a ratchet strap right here because I can't get a winch. I ain't got no winch right there. Then I've got 4-inch there, a 2-inch there holding that puppy on. That's rated for 3,333 pounds. 2 of those together is 6,300. Anyways, I'm right there at 50%. Everything else is straight. Had to put some on the top here. We're cinched down. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh my God. Let me fix this. Can't do that. All right, we are all fixed up. Can't be outside the rub rail. I don't know how I let that happen, but it happens. So I was hoping it'd be a low wind resistance load, but judging from that, it ain't gonna look like it. But it's 11 o'clock, exactly, just past 11. And we got 4 hours to get to Channelview and try to be there by 3, or right there at about it. So it's time to hammer down. Yeet! All right, we're following our escort. Man on the forklift. Look at this chemical plant. Wish I could make the camera not bouncy and steady, but whatever. So this is a good load. I liked it. I was able to burn it down, doing 74, 75 miles an hour the entire way. 6 miles to the gallon, 17,500 pounds, 251 loaded miles. $900. Good thing about that is when I dropped in New Orleans, my deadhead was 90 miles coming back the exact same direction that I was going to come anyways, to run into Baton Rouge and come back to Houston for home. So it worked out really, really well. Light load, easy load, throw the straps over it and took off. And, you know, was able to haul ass because, you know, it didn't really hurt me on the fuel because it was a light load. And they needed it there anyways, like ASAP type deal, you know, straight through. So picked up about 10:20, got loaded, secured, took off at 11 a.m., hauled ass and got here at 3:20 in the afternoon. And after this, I'm going home. What's he telling me? He's telling me to pull in here somehow. Blew the stop sign. That's what I need to do anyway. I'm so long, that little tight turn wasn't gonna work. I guess this might be where I'm getting offloaded. Yeah, sure is. Let's get it. You heard me? Perfecto. All right, let me get out here and bust these straps off. Getting it in, man, getting unloaded. These boys are going to work. Now, technically, I'm not supposed to be using any recording devices. You heard me? But we're not using a recording device. We're using a telephone to make phone calls. Call a broker and let them know that I'm getting unloaded and everything's kosher. 10-4.